Hello teachers, my name is Obadiah Thomas and I've got a fun one for you. This may be my favorite thing to do. It's balancing. Balancing is so great because it's so easy to do, but it looks like it's impossible. It looks magical. It feels magical when you do it. Adults love to do this and kids love it too. It's amazing. I do this at adult parties. I have adults do some balancing and you just watch their expression. First they say, oh, balancing, blah, blah, blah. And they put it in the hand, they start to balance. Their whole expression changes. All the cares and fears and problems in their life just melt away and they're focused on this one thing, balance. This is a great thing for kids to really get them to focus. You could really emphasize about focusing on this one because if they don't focus, it falls. They can see the immediate reaction when they stopped focusing. So here's what we're going to use. We're going to use these peacock feathers. These are amazingly wonderful. They look beautiful and they're pretty cheap. You can buy these in bulk online for about 50 cents. I'm going to put links down below about where you might want to look for these things. Some craft stores might have these things around. About 50 cents a piece if you buy them in bulk. So you can get 100 for 50 bucks, split that with another teacher or two, and you've got a wonderful thing here. So here's how they work. Basically, you've got the top, which is the feather. There's an eye right there. See the eye? The eye. The line is, keep your eye on the eye. The pointy part goes in the palm of the hand, like so. Keep your eye in the eye, and wherever the eye goes, you got to move your hand to keep this straight up and down. So if it goes like this, you got to move it to keep it straight up and down. And then you let go, and you move it. Now, this one is you're gonna need a little bit more room for the kids. They got to be able to move around the classroom, so you're gonna have to use some space. You might have to go into the gymnasium to do this there, but they can move around. And when they get good at it, I'm doing it outside. There's a little wind here. You can try it on one finger. They love doing that. They can try it on the back of their hand. They love doing that. And you get good, you can even flip it from one hand to the other like that. Lots of different tricks you can do. Have them bounce it on their toe, have them bounce it on their forehead, on their nose, on their chin, not on the mouth, but any other part. And the kids are gonna come up with more and more ways that they can do it themselves. Have them do it right-handed and left-handed, but they always have to watch the eye. They have to focus. And you watch these kids. They will take their eyes off it and they'll look down here and it'll fall right off. You'll see that, you'll point it out, you'll know how to do this. Just make sure that you practice this a little bit at home. 2 minutes is all you need to practice to master this thing. And the kids, they can do this for 15 minutes easy and have no problem spending a lot of energy and burning those calories up, focusing like that, and then they'll be ready to sit down. My name is Obadiah Thomas. Hey, please like and share this video. Please write some comments in the section, and I can't wait to hear what happened in your class when you tried these different balancing techniques. Have a great day. Have a great school day. Bye. Step 2, because you can come back to this week after week, okay? I mean, you just have these in your back pocket here. Whenever they get antsy, pull out the peacock feathers, but you can challenge them with other things, like, for example, a plastic bag. I got this plastic bag at a store, just your general basic plastic bag, nothing secret. Pass these out to the kids and have them say balance it, and they're gonna do this, blah. So it's like, what is, well, that's easy to balance. You're gonna show them the secret. Really simple. Find a bottom corner, right? Bottom corner here. Take your hand like this, wrap it around, and you're gonna pull that straight. A few times, get it nice and straight like this, nice and straight like this. Turn it over, put the pointy part in your hand like this, and just like the feather, now you're balancing a bag in your hand. Really fun way. Talk about recycling, talk about reusing. Basically, bag in the hand. A lot of fun. Then, here's another great one you could do, because kids are always going to fast food places, right? They get a straw. What you do is you get a common, ordinary drinking straw here. Leave the wrapper on, okay? Pass out one to each kid and tell them, after they've already done this other balancing with the feathers in the bag, tell them the challenge is to balance a straw. Now this is really tough. This is really tough because it's shorter. And this is a great time to talk about physics. You can ask them a question, why is this tougher to balance than a feather? Because it's shorter. A pen is shorter than that. It's possible to balance a pen. It's possible. I've seen some people balance a key on their nose. Very, very challenging, but it's possible. But the shorter things are, the harder they are to balance, which means the longer things are, the easier they are to balance. And you could bring in something super, super long, like a 10-foot PVC pipe, and have them try to balance a 10-foot PVC pipe on their hand. They'll have a ball doing it. It looks really impressive, and it's the easiest thing in the world to balance. Anyway, back to the straw. So you've challenged them, right? They're having a tough time with this, tough time. Then you get to show them the secret. Okay, what you're gonna do is rip off one end of the straw, and you're going to pull the straw out, but not all the way. Make sure that that paper is nice and straight, like that. And you're gonna balance the paper in your hand, like so. The friction from the paper should hold the straw up, and you can possibly balance the straw on your hand like that. Okay, now it only lasts for a while because the paper gets, as the paper bends, it gets less stiff, and it needs to be stiff there. Another thing to do is to kind of pinch it right here where the straw is, so the straw doesn't fall down again. But there you go, like that. A great challenge, and this is something that the kids can take back with them. Next time they go out with their family, they can show their family this new trick that they've learned, and they'll feel like stars. But guess what? You get to be the star in the classroom. My name is Obadiah Thomas. Hey, please like and share this video. Please write some comments in the section, and I can't wait to hear what happened in your class when you tried these different balancing techniques. Have a great day. Have a great school day. Bye.